Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lewis and this is Metal Lens Reviews. So what's up? If this is your first time here checking out my channel, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow this channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me, this guy, to provide you guys with more stuff to watch. It's a win-win. Alright, what are we doing here? Well, we're back at it. We're on this Russian pathway and I'm enjoying it. It's big, and I have a lot of followers that keep throwing me out suggestions and recommendations, and I'm loving it. Keep it coming, guys. Like I said, this is a great journey, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. You know, I may divert a song here or there with another artist from a different country, but that's what I think makes my channel somewhat unique, and I'm going to keep doing that until I physically can't anymore. Or if I become a millionaire. In fact, if I become a millionaire, well, I guess I'd be doing it probably a lot more often than this. Alright, so who are we reacting to today? Back with Igor Krutoy and Irina Allegrova with the song Unfinished Romance. That was a lot, and I probably butchered both their names. But Igor, I've heard him before. Obviously, the man's musical composer genius. He performed with Laura Fabian, Dimash, and so on and so forth. Now this Russian artist, she's been around for a long time apparently. She just kind of popped up, I believe, in my feed. I'm not sure if it was through a recommendation somehow, but apparently she has a very large career involved with Russia. Very remarkable singer, and obviously withstood the test of time because, you know, I believe there was a fairly recent event with Igor and her. So this particular video, I believe, is like 4 years old. But like I said, with him, you could go through his entire playlist, and every song is super relevant, and he's just, like I said, whoever he's with, you know it's going to be a good night. He knows how to pick and choose wonderful artists to collaborate with. She obviously, you know, has been around for some time. I'm just finding out by her just through, you know, the randomness of YouTube and the algorithms. But, I mean, hey, like I said, you know, she's Russian. I'm going through that Russian phase right now. Why not, you know? So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. To say the least, you know. I love doing this. Like I said, I never know what to expect, you know. Alright, well, let me stop yapping, cue this video up, and we're going to react to this together. Okay, guys? Once again, this is Igor Krutoy with Irina Allegrova with the song Unfinished Romance. Nice title.
Красивая любовь, мы отдали ей дань безумства. О Боже, как была к лицу тебе твоя весна. Но осень на дворе, деревья в серебре. Увы, привычка охладила нас. Но осень на дворе, деревья в серебре. Увы, привычка охладила нас. Снежинки на ресницах таяли, и зачарованно читали мы красивый незаконченный роман про любовь без измен. Но все когда-нибудь кончается, так от судьбы давай уйдем сейчас, оставив незаконченный роман в парке на скамье. Немало между нами радостных воспоминаний.
So real quick, this song sounds probably the most Russian, if that makes sense, out of all the Russian artists I've seen. I mean, obviously, you know, Russian music's Russian music, Western music's Western music, but I'm just saying this one has that feel, you know, that very, like, it's very stringy, you know what I mean? The band's doing a fantastic job. Igor is definitely doing his thing. This is actually my first time seeing him sing. I didn't know. I mean, I know he was a great composer and pianist and all that stuff, but yeah, dude could sing too. Awesome. Irina, she's great. She has a very classical touch to her. And I went through this with some of the Italian artists I've reacted to in the past. They all have that classical Renaissance kind of feel. In fact, this song has a very cabaret-esque kind of feel. You know what I mean? Something you would see like in a maybe early 1900s, I guess, cabaret or, you know, showroom or whatever. A nice, beautiful lounge filled with very like ritzy kind of people. But yeah, that's the vision I'm getting. I imagine this is probably one of those classical songs from Russia. I'm not sure who composed it or whatever, you know. But either way, right off the get-go, that's what I got. I got transported back in time. That's what I felt like. It has a very classy, Renaissance kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? All positive stuff. Definitely, I like that. I like that when music can take you on like a journey. Not a physical journey, but just like, you know, mental journey. You could put yourself, just like when you're watching a movie, or maybe you're watching a documentary of some historic civilization, and you get like flashbacks. You feel like, oh, I feel like I've been there before, you know. So not to that extent, but sometimes music could take you on a personal journey, make it, you know, reignite some memories that you might have forgotten about, or whatever, make you have some kind of feelings you didn't know exist. But yeah, this is that kind of song, you know. I definitely hear that antique kind of feel to it, whether it be through the music, how they're singing. They both complement each other really well. This is my first time actually for both. I mean, Igor, I've heard obviously do his thing musically, but never sing before. So, and Irina, this is my first time, and both of them have a very complimenting kind of voice. It works. Yeah, good stuff. All right, well, let's keep going.
Но я бы не хотела знать агонию любви. Расставшись мы с тобой, спасем свою любовь от сложных разговоров и обид. Расставшись мы с тобой, спасем свою любовь от сложных разговоров и обид. Снежинки на ресницах таяли, и зачарованно читали мы красивый незаконченный роман про любовь без измен. Но все когда-нибудь кончается, так от судьбы давай уйдем сейчас, оставив незаконченный роман в парке на скамье. Снежинки на ресницах таяли, и зачарованно читали мы красивый незаконченный роман.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's definitely very classy. I love the audience participate. Well, I mean, there's some of them singing along to it, which is pretty neat. I always like that. You can just kind of tell this is a song that maybe is played the early days of Russia or whatever. Like I said, I'm not well versed in the Russian musical history, but obviously Igor's been around, and Irina has definitely been around. So it's cool when you see two legends perform together. And definitely got to check out more of Igor's stuff, because obviously he brings in what I think is some of the best collaborations. Some I've reacted to already. So I mean, the guy's definitely talented. His work speaks for himself, really. But the talent he brings with him to showcase and just to collaborate and do songs together, I think it's a brilliant and definitely a treat. Like this, like I said, this is cool. Like I said, this kind of it gives me that feeling of harkening back to an old kind of smoky club, very cabaret kind of style, lounge, expensive drinks, expensive clothes. That's the kind of feeling I get. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I get anyway. And I could tell it's a dated song because some of the audience were definitely, it's a mixed crowd, young, some old, but they all kind of knew the lyrics, so this isn't a new song for sure. This definitely has took time to ferment, and people definitely know this song by heart. So yeah, awesome. A good tune too. Like I said, the band, they just make it feel bigger. You know what I mean? Igor and his brilliant piano work. Like I said, the guy's a musical genius. I'm sure he arranged all this, obviously. And it goes to show you, it works. It's a very tight song, All right, let's keep going.
Про любовь без измен, но все когда-нибудь кончается. Так от судьбы давай уйдем сейчас, оставим незаконченный роман в парке на скамье. Оставим незаконченный роман в парке на скамье.
Игорь Крутой. Ведрос, мой дорогой. Спасибо, мой дорогой. Спасибо. Не могу. Ой. Спасибо. Спасибо. Спасибо.
Nice. Well, it was a great. I mean, they deserve that applause. That was a good, very entertaining performance right there. The crowd obviously loved it. They seem to be having fun on stage. I assume there's some history between them. They probably performed together before. I mean, obviously, they did a recent one, I believe, that I'll probably get around to. So, that's cool. That's cool when artists, collaborate, especially if they've done so before and they build up that repertoire, I think that's neat. Just shows respect between musicians, and what a treat though seeing, Igor do his thing, and sing. That was kind of, I didn't know that the guy's, musically talented everywhere, I guess, not just composing, playing piano, and singing too. The guy can hold a tune, which is awesome. And her, this is my first time, and I see why. Like I said, I imagine she probably, was raised through the ranks, performing. Probably the same deal, started out young, and just, with her voice, kind of carried her to the top. Like I said, I don't know too much about Irina, but just through this performance, yeah, I totally get it. I see why she is a favorite, probably amongst, older Russians, and probably new ones too. Like I said, I've seen a few young people in the crowd. I presume they were young, singing along to this song. So I just this song anyway definitely has a history with Russians in general. Like I said, it's very catchy too. I love that classical touch to it, and not just that. I mean, like classical lounge, stuff you could hang out at a bar and listen to, especially during that period, But yeah, that's the kind of vibes I got. I could be completely wrong in describing this song. Could have a completely different meaning, but it felt like one of those songs that just have a very relaxing kind of feel and just, fun, have a drink with your friends kind of deal. But, yeah, I thought it was awesome. Well, look, guys, thanks for sticking around. If you made this far in the video, please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.